Hi everyone, so in this video I'm going to show you how to create this easy but very pretty crochet cowl. I'm going to be using a 4mm crochet hook and US turns. So please subscribe to my channel for more crochet videos and thank you very much for watching. Bye. Okay, so the first thing you want to do for this pattern is you want to chain, and the number that you chain depends on how big or how small you want your cowl to be. And you can make your cowl however big you want it or however small you want it to be, but you have to go up in multiples of 8. So here I have chained 80, which is the size of sort of a medium baby size. If you wanted to make it smaller, you could chain 72. If you wanted to make it bigger, you could chain 88, or you could do an adult size and chain way up. So you could chain 88, 96, 104, 112. You can chain however big or small you want it to be, depending on the size that you want your cowl. So once you've done however many chains you want, you now need to join in the round. So that means that you need to join into the very first chain that you did here with a slip stitch. And one thing to be careful of is that you do not twist your chain, because that will mean that your cowl will be twisted. Okay, so to do that, you want to take your first stitch here and you want to insert your hook into the first chain that you did. Now you should have 3 loops on your hook, and you want to do a slip stitch. So yarn over and pull through all of the stitches on your hook. So pull through all the loops on your hook, and now you have joined your cowl, so you should have a loop like this, and we're going to work around the round. So to begin round 2, you want to start off by chaining 1. So I've chained 1, and now you want to work a single crochet into the next stitch. So here is the next stitch, and to work a single crochet you go into the stitch, pull up a loop, then you yarn over and pull through both loops on your hook. That there is a single crochet. So now you want to chain 1, miss the next stitch, so skip the next stitch and work a single crochet into the next stitch. So insert your hook into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through both loops. Now chain 1 again, miss the next stitch and work a single crochet into the next stitch. So this round consists of working a single crochet into the stitch, chaining 1, skipping the next stitch and then working a single crochet into the next one. Chaining 1, skipping the next stitch and working a single crochet into the next stitch. Now you want to chain 1, skip the next stitch and work a single crochet into the next. Chain 1, skip the next stitch and work a single crochet into the next, and you want to do this all the way around. Okay, so I just completed my last single crochet, and now to finish this round I'm going to skip the next stitch and now join into the very first single crochet that we did. So to do that we're going to do a slip stitch. So you insert your hook into the very first single crochet that we did, and then you pull through both loops. And there we go, that is round 2 completed, and now moving on to round 3. So I've chained 1. So for round 3 we are going to be working into the chain spaces that we made in the last round. So in the last round we did a single crochet and then a chain 1. And for round 3 we are going to be working into those chain 1 spaces. We are going to be working a single crochet into each of the chain spaces that we created in the last round, and then doing a chain in between each single crochet. The first thing you want to do is go into the first chain space, work a single crochet, chain 1, then go into the next chain space, work a single crochet, chain 1, go into the next chain space, single crochet and chain 1, and you want to do this all the way around for this round. And once you have done that, to finish this round we want to join with a slip stitch into the very first single crochet we did at the beginning of this round. So go into the first single crochet and pull through both loops. That there is round 3 completed, and now on to round 4. Okay, so to begin round 4 we want to start off by chaining 3, so 1, 2 and 3. And now what we want to do is miss 1 single crochet, 1 chain and 1 single crochet. So this single crochet here, this chain space, and this single crochet here, and into the next chain space here, after you have missed a single crochet, a chain space and a single crochet, we are going to work 1 puff stitch, 2 chains and then another puff stitch. To skip a single crochet, skip a chain space, skip another single crochet, and into this chain space here we're going to work puff stitch, 2 chains and a puff stitch. So to do a puff stitch, you yarn over, go into the chain space, pull up a loop, and then do this again. So yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, and then do it a 3rd time until you have 7 loops on your hook. Then you yarn over and pull through all the loops but 1. So now you should have 2 loops on your hook, and then you yarn over and pull through the final 2. That there is a puff stitch. So now you want to chain 2 and work another puff stitch into the exact same stitch. So yarn over, go into the same stitch, pull up a loop, do this 2 more times till you have 7 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 6 loops, so that's every loop but 1, until you have 2 loops on your hook. Then yarn over and pull through the final 2 loops. And this creates the puff stitch design. So now you want to skip another single crochet, skip another chain space and skip another single crochet, and into this chain space here work another puff stitch, 2 chain, puff stitch. So that's single crochet, chain space, single crochet, and then work a puff stitch, two chains and another puff stitch into the same stitch or the same chain space, skip a single crochet, a chain space and a single crochet, and work puff stitch, 2 chain, puff stitch into the next chain space. Okay, so I've just finished that. So now to finish this round you want to join with a slip stitch into the chain 3 that we did at the very beginning. And now we are moving on to the next round. Okay, so once you have done that round, this is what you should have. And now moving on to round 5. For this round we are going to be working into the 2 chain spaces that we made in the last round. So in the previous round we did puff stitch, 2 chain, puff stitch, and for this round we are going to be working into these chain 2 spaces. So the first thing you want to do is you want to chain 1, and now you want to do a single crochet, 1 chain and a single crochet into this chain 2 space here. You want to work a single crochet, then you want to chain 1 and then work another single crochet into that chain 2 space, and now you want to chain 1 again and then work the exact same into the next chain 2 space. So single crochet, chain 1 and single crochet. Then you need to chain 1 and work the same into the next stitch. Single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. So for this round you're going to be working a single crochet, a chain 1 and a single crochet into each of the 2 chain spaces that we made in the last round, but you're going to be doing a chain 1 in between each set of single crochet, chain 1, single crochets. So we've just done single crochet, chain 1, single crochet into this chain 2 space. So now we want to chain 1 and do single crochet, chain 1, single crochet into the next chain 2 space, then chain 1, and you want to do this all the way around. Okay, and once you've done that, you want to finish off by doing a slip stitch into the very first single crochet that we did, and now we are moving on to round 6. So round 6 is really easy. It's just as easy as the last round. We are going to be doing a single crochet into each of the chain 1 spaces that we made into the last round. So last round we did single crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, and you're going to want to work a single crochet into each of those chain 1 spaces from the last round, but do a chain in between each single crochet that we make. So to begin this round, you want to chain 1, then go into the very first chain 1 space that we made last round, work a single crochet, and then chain 1. Then go into the next chain 1 space, work a single crochet, chain 1. Go into the next chain 1 space, single crochet, chain 1. And you want to do this all the way around and then finish this round by doing a slip stitch. So at this point now, we have now completed all of the rounds that we are going to do with our cowl. But now what we need to do is repeat them. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to repeat rounds 3 to 6, either 3 or 5 or even 6 times, depending on how big your scarf is. If you want your scarf to be thicker, you can repeat this 10 times if you want. It's up to you. What I will do is I will have written on the screen rounds 3 to 6 so that you know what to do and you just want to keep repeating them. Or you can go back in the video and watch rounds 3 to 6 again and keep repeating that. Okay, once you are done, this is what you should have. This is another cowl that I did. For this one, I chained 142 at the end, and this is sort of a medium adult size. So thank you very much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed and found it easy to follow. Please subscribe to my channel for more quick, simple and easy crochet videos. And yeah, thank you. Bye.